Good afternoon, DY. I'm Rosanna Joachim.
And I'm Ava DeBreo. Welcome to the Dolphin News.
To start things off, we go to our principal, Mrs. Bennett, for a bit from Bennett.
Good afternoon, DY. I'd like to give a shout out to those students who volunteered at the family pantry before Thanksgiving. I got an email that they helped prepare over 650 bags of food. Great job. I hope you've all returned from the break with a little extra school spirit. I'd like to thank everyone for making the pep rally an awesome success. And as always, a reminder from the class meetings we had this week, please remember the Dolphin way: be here, be responsible, and be respectful. Happy Friday, and back to you, Rosanna and Ava.
Thank you, Mrs. Bennett. Continuing our look at DY clubs and activities, we'd like to talk about Dolphin Tales. Dolphin Tales is a literary and arts magazine produced annually to showcase student literary and artistic talent.
The DY Literary and Arts magazine is set to have their first informational meeting on Monday after school, December 4th, in Mrs. Kessler's room 212. They are looking for student editors, artists, photographers, poets, short story writers, and graphic designers, as well as anyone with an interest in creating a lasting legacy at DY. If you have any interest in writing, visual arts, publishing, or graphic design, this will be a great activity for you to get involved with. That's Monday, December 4th, after school in Mrs. Kessler's room 212.
A few weeks ago, you heard us talk about the DY Club, Voices Heard, which seeks to uplift the voices of marginalized groups within our community. Their past projects have been including hosting culturally informative assemblies and bringing in visiting artists. Now they're asking for your assistance.
Voices Heard is seeking students who would like to help plan the fashion show to celebrate Black History Month in February. They are looking for artists, dancers, musicians, and models. A DY graduate who works in fashion design is coming to DY to help design the clothing for the runway.
If you're interested in designing, modeling, or dancing, please sign up with Mrs. Edwards or Mr. Coolis today. They meet after school every Tuesday in the library, and everyone is welcome to get involved.
And now we go to Dom for our sports news.
Okay, so yeah, you just pause there for a second, but it's okay. Anyways, thank you, Ava. It's that time for you. It's that time of year, everybody. The winter sports season has kicked off this week. I'm feeling some undefeated seasons and records breaking. For all your school spirit wear, come on down to the school store for all free lunches. After winter break, we'll have new merch. That is right, no merch. Let's go, Dolphins. Back to you, Rosanna and Ava. Okay.
And now we come to our weekly segment, the DY Student of the Week. The student is currently balancing AP courses, dual enrollment status, and as well as multiple extracurricular activities. She's also a coder and a poet.
She is also some kind of an artistic engineer as well. She is currently building a lighted storm cloud for the sensory room, which students will be able to activate and operate via Bluetooth.
She's planning on becoming an engineer, and anyone who has spent time with her knows that her intelligence, her perseverance, her versatility, and her adaptability will see her achieve that goal.
This week's Student of the Week, as nominated by Mrs. Edwards, is Tashani Brown. Thank you, Tashani, for everything you do to make DY a better place.
And now we go to Nick with our weekend weather update.
Thanks, Rosanna. A rainy weekend is on tap for this weekend with warm temperatures before cooling down on Tuesday. The rest of the day will be cloudy with a chance of rain after 5 p.m. Highs in the mid-50s, chance of rain 30%. Tonight, rain is likely, with lows in the lower 40s. Tomorrow, a slight chance of rain before 1 p.m., otherwise mostly cloudy with highs in the lower 50s. Tomorrow night, a slight chance of rain after 1 a.m., otherwise cloudy with lows in the lower 40s. Sunday and Sunday night is looking rainy with highs in the upper 50s and lows in the lower 40s. Have a great weekend, DY. Back to you guys.
That's what we have for today. Thank you for watching, and
have a great day in Dolphinland, DY.